Hi everyone, welcome back to my 5 a.m. Felices. Again, I'm just going to start introducing each week with, I don't actually film this at 5 a.m. It's just I don't like to be up at 5 a.m. and sometimes that's a thing that happens. And when it does, I need a happy thought to get me through. So 5 a.m. Felices means happy thoughts for hard times. I like to choose a word each week to turn into an acronym, and this week I have chosen the word N.E.A.R. N-E-A-R. And that's my word this week because my youngest is turning 2 this week, and it's kind of blowing my mind. With the my other three kids, when they got near this birthday, there's a little bit of, it's bittersweet because you're proud of your kids and how they're growing, and it's so fun to see their little personalities, especially coming up on being 2 years old. They really start to have opinions and things that they like and dislike and are vocal about, and things that they prefer and understand, and just all of the little nuances of a personality really start to shine through. And that's what's coming up. So with the others, it's always bittersweet, but especially with them, I knew that I wanted 4 kids. And so I was sad. I wasn't done having little ones. And so I was sad that they were moving on to a new stage of life. Even though I'm so excited for them and everything, there's that sort of tug on the heartstrings of, oh, but I'm leaving that behind. And with my youngest, it's different because I'm happy to be moving forward. I love where he's going and I love who he is right now. And I've enjoyed it with all of my kids, but again, I don't have that, oh, I need a baby feeling anymore. And that's nice. I am ready to move forward, but it is still startling that he's going to be 2, which is crazy to me. So that's why my word is near. So let's go ahead and get started with my words for each letter. N is going to be for nestling, because there has been a lot of snuggling going on. I think I've mentioned in other 5 a.m. Felices that my youngest is just snuggly in a way that my others weren't. He will come up and just sit on my lap and just kind of settle in. And we don't have to be doing anything in particular. I might be just talking with one of my other kids, or we're watching a show, or I'm reading a book to him or to myself. It doesn't matter. He'll come in and just give me snuggles. And so that nestling, which is more than just a snuggle, it's kind of that like snuggling into home feeling, that sort of, this is my space feeling. And that's what I feel when he comes in and sits with me and snuggles in. And so nestling is my word for N. Now, E is going to be for expression, again, related to my youngest, because he is getting just so verbal. Well, I'll be honest, he's been quite verbal for a while now. I speak Spanish with him, but everybody else in my family speaks English with each other, and so he gets both of them, and he understands everything that I say, and it's a lot of fun, because the 2 of his siblings, his sister and his next brother, they will say Spanish words to him and try to also interact with him in Spanish. Actually, his oldest brother does that too sometimes, even though he's the least willing to sort of try to listen and interpret when I speak in Spanish. He kind of turns it off because he knew from a young age that I was not talking to him. So he was like, meh. That's a whole other story. But I do try to kind of help him and slip that in and get him more familiar with the language, because I really enjoy it, and I have seen how it opens up their world to be able to understand another language as well. So his expression, though, my youngest, he says all sorts of things. My favorite, of course, is I love you, I love you, and he puts words together to make a sentence, and you can just see his little brain working, and he says, no eat me, mama, when we're playing and I'm pretending to just chomp on him and love him. And it's just so much fun. So I love the expression and his facial expressions as well. If you follow me on Instagram, there are a few of those things that just are priceless. We have a little video of him when he's eating a lemon when he was much younger, he's only 2. But when he was first starting solids and things, and you have to have your kid try that because it's so cute, and they ask for more. It makes my mouth water, and I feel the tartness even just thinking about it, but it's so much fun. So moving on to A. A is for artistry. And by artistry, I mean anything where you take something that is simple and can be quite direct and you use it to evoke something more than what is seemingly there. It can be with words that you put into poetry or just a beautiful speech or the way that you express yourself. It can be with colors and painting. It can be, for me, I really enjoy makeup and seeing how other people use it to either change the shape of their face or express, or all the different things that you can do with that, or it's music or movement. Just all of the different kinds of artistry that help evoke all of the different emotions and help us feel to the ends of those emotions so that we can enjoy them, but also just really experience them and understand each other a little bit more, or understand ourselves a little bit more. So it kind of plays in with expression, because my youngest has so much expression, but the artistry and the little tweaks that he puts on things that make them uniquely his, and he's already being artistic as he's so little. I think it's an innate human thing that we have to want to express ourselves and to use things in a way that are uniquely us, and I'm enjoying seeing that in him. So R is going to be for review, because I've been looking back over his life so far and just seeing all of the little changes, not just in him, but in all of the members of my family, and all of the little ways that we've changed and adjusted and learned, and the way that we move forward and try to be all together in one space. Because as a family, or as, you know, people that live together, whether you're, you know, in college and have roommates or whatever the case may be, when you're in a small space together for a lot of the time, there's a lot that you have to work through. And as you learn and grow and change, there are different things to address and to acknowledge and to respond to. And it's been really fun to look back at how we've changed and grown as a family, and the ways that we have different needs. And my oldest is, you know, coming into being a teenager next year. He's a preteen this year, which was kind of startling as well, and just so many things that happened. So I'm grateful for this year, and I'm grateful for the nearness of this anniversary, this birthday anniversary of my youngest, who's going to turn 2 this week. So just to recap, my word is N.E.A.R. N is for nestling, E is for expression, A is for artistry, and R is for review. I hope you have had a lovely week, and that you are finding things to look forward to, and that you have your happy thoughts for hard times. I would love if you would share one of your happy thoughts in the comments below, and we can talk about that. I have the second video in my series, in my Bought It and Forgot It series, coming up on this Friday, and I may have a little bonus video for you, a special treat from my daughter sometime this week. I'll make sure that she's wanting to share it. She asked me if I'd posted it already, so I'll make sure this is the channel she wants it to be on, and I'll let you know when that comes up. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'm flutterby.nessa, and I would love for you to come and join me there as well. I post just different looks and updates on my videos and all of those kinds of things. I would love it if you would like and subscribe if you liked it, and if you'd like my videos to pop up automatically in your feed. So, I hope you're having a lovely week. I will see you on Friday. Bye!